fast forward. Some of my class have not done it. Alejandro estimated 2 hours of parking at the beach. His dad paid $11. So 2 hours for $11. Nope, not 10, $11. And after spending 6 hours at the beach, Alejandro's dad paid $19. So 6 hours for $19. Not 16, but 19. Those are the two ordered pair. Write the equation, a linear equation in point slope. Point slope, remember, is y minus y1 equals to m parentheses x minus x1. And slope intercept form, which is y equals to mx plus b. Okay? So we need to do point slope first. Okay, we need to choose a point. Let's choose 211 is 211. Let's choose 6 and 19, because most of you probably choose 211. Find m equals. Okay, so if I choose 211, we find m equals to the dollar first, because the y comes first. I'm going to do 19 to 11. $19 to $11. That gives me 19 minus $11 is $8 over the change in x, which is 6 to 2. 6 to 2 over 4. 6 hours to 2 hours. So this is hours. So the slope in this case is 2 over 1, or just 2. That means $2 for every 1 hour. Okay? Or just 2. Now point slope, we use point slope. Y minus y1 equals to m parentheses x minus x1. Y minus 19 equals to 2 parentheses x minus 6. So y minus 19 equals to 2x. Distribute here. 2x, and 2 to 6 is 12 minus 12. Add 19. You actually subtract because the signs are different. You get 7. 2x, positive 7, and that's 0. 0 plus y is y. And then you need to graph this. Okay. I'm going to erase this a little bit because I need to write what these mean, okay? It's important to write what it means. The independent variable, the x is, if you see up here, the x is hours. So right here is hours, and the y is dollar, total cost of parking. So this is the cost of parking. Okay? Cost of parking. Oops, sorry. Okay, cost of parking. Okay, so the y-intercept is at 7 right here. This is the y-intercept. That's 7. Y-intercept is at 7. That's the dot. From there, your slope is 2 over 1. It means up $2 over 1 on the hours. Up $2 over 1. Up $2 over 1 hour. Up $2 over 1 hour. $2, 1 over. Okay, and that's our line. Okay. What are the coordinates for the y-intercept? You know the y-intercept is b and b is 7, but we want the coordinates. The coordinates for this point right here is 0, 7 are the coordinates. For the y-intercept. Okay, and its meaning, it means 0 hours for $7. And it means 0 hours for $7. Now, what does the slope mean? Well, the slope here is 2 over 1. The slope of 2 over 1 means $2 for every hour. Okay, we finished number 2 in all the classes, so you should have this in there. Okay, number 1. Here for most class we did this. Claudia is jogging around the neighborhood. The table showed the distance Claudia traveled during her jog. Write an equation, so they want you to write an equation that represents the relationship shown in the table. How long will it take Claudia to jog 5 miles? Okay? So first the equation, then I want to know how long for Claudia to jog 5 miles. It will take Claudia blank hours to jog 5 miles. So we need to find how many hours to jog 5 miles. Okay, we got it. First they want to write an equation. So you need to take the 2, use point slope. So you choose a point. I'm going to choose 0, 0. And I'm going to find my slope. M equals the change in y. I'm going to write the bigger one first. 9 minus 0 over the change in x. 3 minus 1. So I start out with 3 first. 3 minus 0. That gives you m equals to 9 over 3, or m equals to 3. M is equal to 3, so you use point slope. Y minus y1 equals to m parentheses x minus x1. Y minus 0 equals to m parentheses x minus 0. Okay, distribute. Okay, in place of m, we need to put 3. That's 3x minus 0 equals to y minus 0 plus 0 plus 0. That's still a 0. Graph that. Okay. Okay, now that's answer the equation. We want to know it will take Claudia how many hours to jog 5 miles. So 5 miles is y. See, miles right here is y. The first one is x. So right here, talking about right there, miles is y. 5 equals to y then. So we got y equals to 3x plus 0. So plug in y here, which is 5 equals to 3x plus 0 minus 3 minus 3. X equals to 1 point. Okay, 5 divided by 3, positive 3 here, not a negative, like a negative. 5 divided by 3 equals 1.66666. Okay, 1.6 hours to jog 5 miles. Or 6, 7 hours, rounded to the nearest 100. Okay, next one. this one here. Now, again, they gave us 500 miles. Miles is distance, so that's y. Okay. Write an equation, so we know y equals to 500. Write an equation, okay? We need the equation we're going to use is y minus y1 equals to m parentheses x minus x1. Okay? Okay, y. So we need to find slope here. Find the slope right here. Y. Change the slope is the change in y over the change in x. Change in y, 110 minus 0 and 2 minus 0. So m is 55. Oh, we're here. Sorry. So this is 110 over 2. That's why we got 55 here for m. So which point do we choose? Let's choose 0, 0. And m is 55. So we've got y minus 0 equals to 55 times x minus 0. Distribute 55x plus or minus 0 doesn't matter. And this is y plus 0 is just y. Okay, now we're going to use this equation right here. And we're going to substitute miles into y right there. So 500 equals to 55x. Divide by 55. And that x is equal to 9.09. Okay? Question asks how long it takes Claudia, no, this is not Claudia, it's Shauna, to drive the entire 500-mile trip. Okay, and how long would it take her? It would take Shauna 9.09 hours to drive the entire trip. Okay, that's your answer. Here's number 3. Use point slope again. It's my other class. Okay, so I'm gonna leave this like this so you can check your own work. You should find slope as 10. Use point slope. You get the equation. Substitute this into hours, which is x. Yes, honey. What's up?
Hey, honey.
Yes. I'm recording.
Are you recording?
Yeah.
No, I don't have anything important to say. I'm just calling it yet.
Okay. Talk to you later. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, because hours is x, so you have to put this for x, substitute it into here, and multiply it, and you get 15. So 15, this asks what is the distance he rode his bike. The distance he rode his bike is 15 miles. Okay, that's how you do that one. I'm sorry, this shouldn't be there. Makes the screen smaller. So that's how you do that. If you didn't get, first you find the slope. Always find the slope to substitute it into here where m is, and pick a point. And I believed I picked, it looks like 2 and 20. So I picked these 2 points, distribute, and get the answer. Okay, that's how you do number 3. Then the review part right here. This problem is hard because of the denominator 6 and 3. Without it, you guys all can solve this, no problem. So the denominator is messing you up. You have to get rid of it. Least common denominator. Least common denominator is 6. So you multiply all of them by 6. Multiply this by 6. Cross this out. That should give you negative 4 times n plus 1 equals 2. Cross cancel here. That leaves you 2. But 2 times the existing 2 that you didn't cross cancel leaves you 4. Distribute, that's a negative 4n. Distribute, that's a minus 4 equals to the 4 there. Add 4. Add 4. 4n equals to 8. Divide by 2. Divide by 2. N is 4. Okay, that's how you solve that. Okay, find the slope and the y-intercept. You cannot find slope as long as there's a variable next to y, a letter next to y there, and this right there. You have to isolate the y. Get y by itself, so we get rid of 2x first. Add 2x. Okay, and that gives you 8y equals to 2x minus 24, or negative 24 plus 2x. Okay, divide by 8, divide by 8, divide by 8. Y equals, that's a negative 4. Now you cannot divide this because the numerator is too small, plus 1/4 x. So you got a negative 4 here. And you go up 1 over 2. Oh, you can't go up 1 over 4 because it's counting by 2's. Up 1 over 4, so up 1 over 4 is about right here. Up 1 over 4 is here. Up 1 over 4 here. Up 1 over 4 here. That's how this is tricky, down 1 over 4 this way. Okay? That's how you graph that. That's a trick graph. Alright. Not counting by each one. We are done.